in the land of Middle-earth, where elves, dwarves, wizards, and men once walked side by side. An age-old story of courage, darkness, and destiny unfolds. This is the tale of the Lord of the Rings, J.R.R. Tolkien's epic saga of the struggle between light and shadow, hope and despair. Long ago, in the Second Age of great rings of power were forged by the elven smiths under the guidance of the Dark Lord Sauron. 3 rings for the elven kings under the sky, 7 for the dwarf lords in their halls of stone, and 9 for mortal men doomed to die. But in secret Sauron forged one more, the One Ring to rule all others. In it, he poured his malice, his cruelty, and his will to dominate all life. The free peoples of Middle-earth united against him in a final alliance. In that war, Sauron was defeated, and Isildur, a human prince, cut the ring from his hand. But Isildur, unable to destroy it, kept it as his own. The ring betrayed him, and he was slain. For ages, the ring lay lost, waiting to return to its master. The ring eventually found its way into the hands of a curious hobbit named Bilbo Baggins in the Hobbit's earlier tale. He discovered it by chance in the dark caves beneath the misty mountains, where it was once kept by the twisted creature. Unbeknownst to Bilbo, the trinket he carried was the One Ring, an artifact of unspeakable power and evil. Years passed in peace, and Bilbo's home, the Shire, remained untouched by the shadow spreading across the world. On his 111th birthday, Bilbo decided to leave the Shire, giving the ring to his young cousin, Frodo Baggins. This single act of generosity would set into motion the fate of all men. The wizard Gandalf the Grey soon discovered the ring's true nature. He warned Frodo that Sauron had risen again in the dark land of Mordor, and his servants, the Ringwraiths, were searching for the One Ring. Frodo, along with his loyal friends Samwise, Gamgee, Merry, and Pippin, fled the Shire, beginning a perilous journey. They met Aragorn, a mysterious ranger with royal blood, who guided them to the elf haven of Rivendell. There, at the Council of Elrond, it was decided that the only way to destroy the ring was to cast it into the fires of Mount Doom, where it was forged. A fellowship was formed, 9 companions, to counter Sauron's 9 rings. They were Frodo, Sam, Merry, Pippin, Gandalf, Aragorn, Legolas, the elf, Gimli, the dwarf, and Boromir. Together, they set forth on a quest that would test the limits of friendship, courage, and will. Their journey led them through treacherous mountains and dark mines. In the depths of Moria, they faced goblins and a fiery demon of ancient power, the Balrog. In a desperate battle, Gandalf fell into the abyss, crying, "Fly, you fools!" Grief-stricken but determined, the fellowship continued to the forest of Lothlorien, where the elven lady Galadriel gave them gifts and hope. Yet cracks began to form. Boromir, tempted by the ring's power, tried to take it from Frodo. Realizing the ring would corrupt even the purest hearts, Frodo decided to go to Mordor alone. But he was not alone. Faithful Sam followed him, declaring, "I made a promise, Mr. Frodo. Don't you leave him, Samwise, Gamgee, and I don't mean to." The fellowship was broken, but their mission lived on. Meanwhile, the remaining members, Aragorn and Gimli, pursued a band of orcs who had captured Merry and Pippin. The hobbits escaped into Fangorn Forest, where they met the ancient tree-like beings known as Eons, led by Treebeard. The Ents, moved by the cruelty of war, rose against the dark wizard Saruman, Sauron's ally, and destroyed his fortress of Isengard. Frodo and Sam's path led them into the wastelands, where they met Gollum, the ring's previous keeper. Twisted by centuries of obsession, Gollum became both guide and threat, leading them toward Mordor through the secret pass of Cirith Ungol. At the same time, Aragorn embraced his destiny as the heir to the throne of God. With the help of King Theoden of Rohan, he fought against Sauron's armies in great battles, most notably at Helm's Deep, where courage and unity prevailed against overwhelming odds. As the shadow of Mordor grew stronger, Frodo and Sam climbed the steep slopes of Mount Doom. Gollum, torn between loyalty and greed, betrayed them, leading Frodo into the lair of Shelob, a monstrous spider. Sam, ever loyal, rescued Frodo and carried him toward the mountain when all hope seemed lost. "I can't carry it for you," Sam said, "but I can carry you." Meanwhile, Aragorn, now revealed as the rightful king, gathered the armies of men, elves, and dwarves. With Gandalf, who returned as Gandalf the White, they marched to the Black Gate of Mordor, not to destroy Sauron's forces, but to distract him, giving Frodo a chance to finish his mission. At the mountain's fiery heart, Frodo hesitated, the ring's power overwhelming him. He claimed it as his own. But in that moment, Gollum attacked, biting the ring from Frodo's hand. In his triumph, Gollum fell into the flames, and the ring, at last, was destroyed. Mount Doom erupted. Sauron's eye blazed once more, then shattered. The Dark Lord was gone. His armies crumbled, and the Age of the Ring ended. Frodo and Sam were rescued by eagles sent by Gandalf. Peace returned to Aragorn was crowned King Elisor, ruling wisely beside his beloved Arwen, daughter of The hobbits returned to the Shire, finding it changed, but still full of warmth. Yet Frodo carried unseen scars, pain that would not fade. When the time came, he sailed west with Gandalf, Bilbo, and the elves to the Undying Lands, seeking healing and rest. Sam returned home to his wife, Rosie Cotton, and their children, carrying on Frodo's legacy of hope and courage. He closed the Great Red Book with the words, "Well, I'm back." The Lord of the Rings is more than a tale of battles and heroes. It is a story of friendship, sacrifice, and the small hands that can change the course of history. It teaches that even in the darkest of times, hope endures, and that true strength lies not in power, but in mercy, loyalty, and love. And so, the Third Age ended. Middle-earth was saved, not by kings or armies, but by a humble hobbit's courage and a friend's unbreakable faith. For in the end, even the smallest person can change the fate of the world. Thank you for journeying through Middle-earth with us. If you enjoyed this story, please like this video and subscribe for more epic tallies.